have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Ohio State's offense will get the first swing today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
That's caught. It's Miller. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in.
Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Oklahoma Sooners offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Press coverage now from the secondary. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a long pass.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Porter. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And then first down, right back to the running game. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
When we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Trying to find some room. It's Hill. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He's running out of time here. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Looking for a man. The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. Quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Breaks an open space. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And the running back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack, because right now it's not working.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's Roberts. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. On 1st down, it's play action. caught behind the line. It's Hill. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job in taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with it.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating. And
looking deep down the right side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Touchdown, Sooners, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Movement here from the tight end. Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Has the 1st down and more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up a 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Offside. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Play action here on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Williams. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Porter. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Defense is coming after him. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a 1st down gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Snags the quick throw. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
The Sooners will have to kick this away. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Buckeyes are on the move here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to find room. It's Hill. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Hand off to the right side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range, but let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fire to the right side, complete. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. There was no catching him that time. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Single back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. It's third down for the offense. To keeper trying to get to the marker. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it? After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Dropping back, it's Williams. Caught over the middle, it's Washington. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. Quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over top of him, and gave that running back plenty of room to pick up a nice gain.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Sooners churn out another 1st down. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he's got it with a 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He's top of at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It's past the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he heaves it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incomplete. With second down coming up.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, the lead remains 16. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Hey, it's a great way to start this drive, but they've got a long way to go. You need a touchdown, a two-point conversion, somehow get the ball back, and then do it again. So the clock is your enemy. So we got to move.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Williams. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Washington. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw. And
makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Going toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he will run it in. They convert the two-point try and make this a one-possession game now. Down 8. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
We'll hand it off. Change of direction. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Boyd. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get him the fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Inside deals now from the shotgun. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Sooners with first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Dropping back. It's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Sooners, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. An important touchdown, but they still trail. Now, Kirk could practice the onside kick over and over. Can they execute it right here with a spot in the natty on the line?
A national championship. I love that the offense was able to come up with points here, at least give them this chance. But now we just all sit back, hold our breath, and see if this kickoff team has a chance to catch a break and where that ball bounces up into the air to try to recover it.
Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Leaning on the run game here. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a run.
Loose football. And the defense comes up with the football. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To throw, it's Williams. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Looking to throw it on third and very long. With the catch, it's Thomas. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. It's a 5-point game. They need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. This might be for the ball game. Fires it to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Ferguson. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.